What is the dumbest way you've ever injured yourself? I microwaved a leftover enchilada. Tried to pull it out of the microwave, but it was so hot that I dropped the plate. The sauce splattered up and burned my forehead. Every time I had to explain my enchilada scab, my friends would reply, "Only you." In 5th grade I broke my foot. A few weeks later, cast still on, I decided to play football on my crutches at recess. During the game, I tripped on my crutches and broke my arm. Similar story, but I was playing goalie in soccer. Broke my wrist from diving to make the save falling. My friend and I were sitting on top of her roof one day when she dropped her phone. It began to slide down the roof to the driveway below. We exchanged terrified glances, both knowing that there was no way the phone could come out of a drop like that alive. And then she jumped up and started to slide down the roof after the phone, trying to grab it and save it. She wasn't fast enough though, and the phone slipped off the edge. A few seconds later she tumbled off as well and landed on the driveway. Turns out the phone was caught by the gutter and was perfectly fine. She broke her leg. Cutting a cake for a friend's birthday. Accidentally drop knife. Attempt to catch it with foot. Catch it in foot. I put my finger in the hole while cutting a bagel to try and steady it. Your move, Reddit. I did the same thing while eating a bagel and bit my finger. Fell out of bed and broke my arm. Not even a bunk bed, man. Just a normal bed. Caught my finger in the binding of an accident prevention plan. Cut down to the tendon. Needed 3 stitches. Haha, reminds me of mine. Strengthening my ankle by jump roping, but ended up breaking my ankle and losing all muscle. I'm so coordinated. Best one I can think of was something my dad did once. Mom claimed the electric oven wasn't turning on, so dad turned it to 500F and waited 10 minutes. Comes back to see the heating coil glowing bright orange. He then proceeded to reach in and touch it to see if it was hot. It was. If my hand melts to the bone, then this oven is officially on. 10 seconds later, yep, it's on. I was moonwalking in my socks while holding a knife and fell and stabbed myself in the eyebrow. I misread that as you having the knife in your sock. I couldn't perceive any position a human could put their body in where your foot could reach your eyebrow. Used a saw as an axe. The blade snapped in half straight into my chest. I have this hilarious mental image of a saw being Wingardium Leviosa into your chest by Professor Snape. When I was younger, I was showing a tree house I built to a friend of mine. This floor is really sturdy. See, I started jumping and as soon as I landed, I went straight through, falling 15 feet to the ground. The fall didn't hurt, but I was scratched pretty badly by branches on my way down. Luckily, it was only my pride that was hospitalized. Moral of the story, lose weight. Hungover, mowing the lawn, got clogged up. Proceeded to put my hand in lawn mower and cutting 3 off my fingers and needed 18 stitches. Yeah, I am an idiot. Man, what did you think was going to happen? I once brushed my teeth so fast that I slipped and punched myself in the face. Broke my finger taking off my sock. I once pulled a muscle in my thumb by giving someone a thumbs up. Tripped over my bike that was in the hallway, tearing my ankle on one of the pedals. Jumping around in agony, I slipped and fell and hit my eye on a crystal doorknob, effectively giving myself 2 gashes and a black eye in 10 seconds. Alone and sober. I do believe win in the Rube Goldberg of injuries category. Tripped chasing my dog around the yard and broke my collarbone in 2 places. It was an intense chase. Somewhere a cat silently watched and was pleased. Girl jumps on back. Run Jammyman. Okay, splat. Now I have a badass scar under my eye. I bet her self-esteem was shattered. Stapled my fingers together somehow. Running with scissors. That's like the first thing you learn not to do. Like the first thing ever. Girlfriend's cat was sitting on my lap. Cat jumped off, and I decided to brush the fur off of my legs. I ended up smacking my testicles in the process. Sometimes I am not a smart man. I think most men have hit themselves in the testicles at least once in their lives when brushing something off their legs. While in one of my courses at university, I got bored and started playing with my little stapler. I then forged a necklace made of links of staples. I put it around my neck and told my friend, "Look, I'm Hulk." I ripped the necklace open but subsequently got the staples stuck in both my thumbs, so I was standing there with the necklace dangling between both my bleeding thumbs. I was expecting jugular bleeding. You disappointed me greatly. I tried to pole vault with a splintered stick. My pink shirt turned red that day. You have been visited by the tourist god. Comment photos everywhere to get an exciting trip full of adventure. If you are new to the channel, you can subscribe. I publish new videos every day. Until then, check another video, or don't. Either way, have a great day you magnificent people.